I was looking for that Lobos tequila at the liquor store, but in the future, in the meantime. But we're back from commercial break. I go by the name of CurtJames, Young Kurt 713 on social media. We got the team here. Well, we got a special guest. I've been trying to get this guy here for a minute. We finally got him here. My guy's in the city. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my guy.
Donovan Bridgeforth, CEO and developer of the official Black app. Go download that in the App Store or Google Play.
Now, the official Black app, my guy. Go ahead and kind of explain that to the audience and to everyone out there. What the Black app is and what really inspired you into creating it.
The official Black app is something that takes the momentum of Black tech entrepreneurship and uses that to put every Black business on the global market. So when you download the app, you'll be able to find any Black-owned business as you travel. It's like your roadmap to Black business. In addition to that, you can buy Black-owned products on there. We do a lot of notifications that are like time sensitive. So like when people are missing and stuff like that, like an Amber Alert.
Right.
Well, they don't do that for Black people or people of color. So when we get like word from the streets or people are missing or stuff like that, we're able to send out blasts like that so that the community can really support itself in more ways than just business and stuff like that. So with us growing like that, we're always looking for innovative ways to help the Black community support itself and pretty much defend itself. And it's like an online fortress for us to be safe.
Right in the mic.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
No, you're straight.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much what the Black app is. And so what helped me start it was just the lack of that type of tool online. So back in the day, they had like Green Book and stuff like that they would use as they would travel and shit, right?
Yeah.
But now we're always on our phone, and so if you're trying to Google up a place that's like Black, like if you type in Black, it'll be like the name in the store as opposed to like the cultural meaning of it and shit like that. So Google is smart, but it's not like culturally smart. So building this, it was to help businesses like myself, because before I started the Black app, I actually was a writer and published books and had a publishing company. So I'm a 5-time author. And so I couldn't get my books out there.
Go ahead, pop your shit, my guy. Go ahead, pop it.
But that's pretty much how I went. So I was writing books and nobody was really like finding my shit, and I would post it on Facebook and shit, and it would just get lost in the fucking
right in the
feed
algorithm
and shit. And I'm like,
feed.
I'm not feeling this. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna build something for somebody like me, which is a Black person. So anybody that wants to get on, you know what I'm saying? So I started putting my stuff out there, and I saw success by promoting myself on my app. And so duplicating that for people over these 6 years has been like tremendous, and it's like taking me all across the country. So got to meet so many people, bro.
Yeah, you be moving, my guy.
Yeah, do so much shit. It's like amazing. At this point, I'm kind of in a role where I'm not even like chasing it anymore, because I know that when we first did the podcast out in Denton, it was like a whole different like energy. Like I had came in with like the Black app shirt and shit. I had like
the shirt,
jewels and shit. Yeah, and I had people with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was just like, it was like a different time, because it was like truly like trying to get that name out there. But once we hit that Breakfast Club shout out with Diddy and Jay-Z, on the other side of that, it's been kind of like coasting. And so getting out of the fast lane, I guess you would say, and getting over into the slow lane, I've been able to move faster, because there's so many.
What you mean by that?
Like, there's nobody over there. Like, there's nobody that's going slow. Everybody in the game right now is like trying to get on, trying to move fast, always posting on the motherfucking shit, like always in your face with it, because they have to promote to 10, 20 times a day or whatever.
Right.
With me, now that we've got there, I can send out less notifications and they'll be more effective.
Right. Okay.
Because now people are like, where they at? It's like a demand for it now. So getting on that side of it is something that I would encourage all businesses to do, and to stay in it for that, because now you can move in the slow lane, and the things you do are more effective. So like we were talking about Joe Rogan.
Right.
Now one episode is worth however much, as opposed to when he was first coming on, they didn't get their value until after he done posted them and shit. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying? So it flips. The game definitely flips on its head. So that's what it's all about. And so with the Black app being so so high, especially on the charts and shit. Like this year, bro, and it's only been like 2 months in this year. We were ranked number 7 on the charts. You know what I'm saying?
That.
Like shit like that. And so like Tidal's never been ranked like that. You know what I'm saying? Like so that's big time shit. A lot of these popular apps never have reached that shit, and we have not even got. We've had under $250,000 of funding, like really like about 50 bands, like over 6 years, which ain't a lot. And we've been able to do a lot with it. You know what I'm saying? So moving into other endeavors and shit, I'm excited because now that's something that I can always lean back on. And so anything else that I've always wanted to do, that's something that people have already known me for. So now they're looking like, what's next?
Exactly.
A lot of people are asking
Same
what's
here.
next.
What's next,
so now it gives me a chance to go back into that beginning stage where I was hungry, where I was like coming in with that shit. So it's just taking that into a different industry or whatever industry comes next is really what it's about. So I encourage people to just like soak up the game while you're going through it, because you may be like, man, this shit is pointless. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
like
you feel like that.
Be like, yeah, but really that's the juice that you'll have to sell later. Like, so soak it up, like hold on to that, all of those experiences and stuff, because that's the true value. And so one of the reasons I'm out here in Houston, I'll go ahead and just put a little plug for my client.
Go and plug that.
She's about to be the youngest app developer in the world.
And we got to get her on the pod too. We got to get her on the pod for sure.
So she's 8 years old, and she's come out with the app called Evolve. And so what it does is
it out on the App Store now, or is it in
so
development?
It's gonna drop this month. So we've done with the development, everything. It's to the point to where I can actually speak on it now.
Okay, bet.
Because it's a done deal. And so what the app does is when you are going through an emotion as a kid, you don't know how to deal with it, so you like might do some bad shit, you know what I'm saying, and be a bad kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's like, it's like real simple, right? So if you can get a kid who has their emotion and they know how they feel at that moment, like, how do you feel? And they're like, I feel sad, or I feel mad, or I feel confused. You could go in the app and you can actually click those emotions, and there's like, we'll be growing with emotions, but right now the ones that she has, like, you can click and it'll show you a Bible verse of how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's the one that's for you. And so you could click that, and then it'll show it, and it'll read it to you. And so she'll like read the verse, and you'll see a video, and you can like get out of the app and go back to whatever you were doing, and you can still listen to the Bible verses without even having to be sitting there reading them.
Really?
And so yeah, and it's to deal with the emotions that you're dealing with at that moment. So it's not like it's not poignant to exactly what you need. So for a kid, I think that's gonna blow the I think that's gonna blow the fuck up. And so, like with churches and stuff like that, and she's out of Houston, so I'm like, hell yeah, that's some Texas stuff for you. So, doing stuff like that and bringing those type of people into like technology and stuff like that, that's the mission. That's what I was saying. Like, we take the momentum of Black tech entrepreneurship and use that to put everybody on the global market. That's what we're in it for. It's more than just the app. It's like the whole bringing people into the new age. Right. You know what I'm saying, of what it is, and like being electric and doing that. So with the kids, I think that they're the ones that catch it the fastest. Like people our age, I mean, we cool with social media, other niggas' apps. These kids is not satisfied on other people's apps. They like, nigga, I need my own shit. And they saying that at the inception of it. So it's a different ball game, and I like playing with them with the technology, because they have no chill. Like, they will think of like shit that like you like, they'll be like, I can never even imagine. I'm telling you, like,
how you think of this the app? How do you think of that app? Just the concept of the app you described, I would never have thought of that.
I'm telling you, like, they literally look at what they're trying to do, and if there's nothing that's doing it, I want to do it, and I want it right now. So they'll be trying to like figure out how to do it right then. So they pick up coding and stuff like that so fast. So eventually, hopefully, putting on some like clinics out here for kids and adults to do app development. Because I know with me, I've already got my notoriety for app development and stuff like that. But being able to do that for somebody else and duplicate that for such a young individual,
yes, the younger generation.
Yeah, I think that's gonna really give me the position and the leverage to really talk to the community in a way that they never heard me before.
Right.
Yeah. So and with us getting so close, so the last time we spoke, I think that we had like 10,000 or 15,000 downloads or some shit like that.
Yeah, where you at now?
It did. So we're getting closer and closer to 100,000.
Really?
And so with the way that our business is set up and the chart trends that we've had for the past 4 or 5 years, where we've been on the charts every year, and us going up, if we could get 100,000 downloads, which we're about 20,000, 30,000 away, you know what I'm saying? If we could get that, we will have $1 million valuation.
I did see that. I think I saw you post something about that. Yeah.
Yep. So I had got the company valuated, and they broke down some other factors, but that was the main factor that they were looking for was our downloads, because we do everything else to the T, and so all they want to do is just to see that everyone in the community has bought into it. So they know that the black community, once they pick something up, that shit usually be gone like a motherfucker. Like I'm talking about like crazy. What, like 100 M's, like that type of shit, like easy that night. You wake up the next day, you got 100 million views on your shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So they want to see that. That's what they're looking for. That's what, like, people outside the community who would potentially, like, venture capitalists.
Yeah.
Even like a Magic Johnson, because he's somebody who would pick this up. Or LeBron James, Davis Enterprises. How many enterprises out there? Like,
since you've come out with the idea, I've seen different, like Diddy and them talk about, damn, who has an app that locates all the black businesses? I'm like, nigga, what's that Kevin Hart meme?
Yeah, that nigga. Right here.
I know a guy right here. So just to see you doing this, man, whenever you start doing them clinics as well, I'm definitely down to help you promote that, just because tech is the future. Yeah. Tech is the future. All of, like, these kids, they stay on these electronic devices, and just learning how that shit operates and how to develop an app and learning how to code. I'm teaching myself how to code. Yeah. So learning how to do that shit at 10, 8 years old.
It's the next level.
The children are the future. But what you wanted to ask them, G3?
Hey, so with the Black app, amazing.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Amazing. So
right in the mic.
As a black-owned business, how do you get your black-owned business on the app to where if somebody wanted to search on the app, they'll be searching, you will be able to get your business searched as well?
So all you have to do is download the Black app, and then inside the app, if you're in the app for more than 30 seconds, the app is going to literally ask you, do you own a black business, right? And you can say yes, and then you could go in there and just fill it out. Or if you accidentally dismiss that thing and you're still in the app, all you have to do is just click the side menu over there, and it'll say list your business, and you can click there, and you can go in there and fill out the information to get on there. If you don't want to do either of those ways, you can also go on our website.
That's being
lazy.
And
you could go, sign up now and do that there.
What's the website again?
The official Black app.
The officialblackapp.com. So
and what's the app so everybody can download it?
It's the official Black app in the App Store and in Google Play.
How about we got two black business owners here.
Yeah, and so we have over 70,000 devices. Yeah.
Hey man, go ahead.
Black on for black on.
Click it. I need to know where we're ranked right now.
What are the dollars?
What are we ranked on the charts though? That's what I need to know.
The official Black app.
61. So we fluctuate within the top 100, but we did see us touch the. That's what's up. And see, look, all of that. That's what helps us get closer to the valuation of $1 million.
Yeah.
Because every download it technically translates into 4 downloads.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the valuation, because you can use like a multiplication once you.
Y'all hear the dings?
So.
Yeah, y'all heard the dings. Everybody go download that. And what's the app again? Up in the App Store? What? The official or
the official Black app. Yep.
Okay,
it has a diamond on the logo, correct?
Yep, it has a diamond.
This is dope. They got barbershops.
Yep.
He don't need to be on the mic for that one. He don't need to be on the mic.
Now we talking about that. See, yeah, okay. They got They got authors and bookstore. And look what just popped up.
Look. Do you
What?
own a black business?
That quick. I don't
So-
right now,
so
but
if
you know,
you
I
do-
might one day.
Yeah.
He got auto mechanics, banks, beauty and skin. You know,
All of that on
ladies,
there.
you like your beauty and skin. And the picture is 2 black women. Okay. Coffee shops with black coffee. You know, okay, this is dope. Child care and
You
educators.
know what they ain't said yet?
What?
Bundles.
Bundles.
Nah, don't go there.
If they
Don't go
put,
there.
if they just had a little sidebar that said
They're
bundles,
Yeah.
bro,
See, look.
it'll blow up. They looking for 100,000. They put bundles on there.
It's
500 easy.
500. Hey,
I'm looking for
we
some
finna get
bundles. Let me go to the black app.
All we gonna
Easily.
do
Well,
is
what
make
really,
a section for bundles.
what really inspired you to like go the tech route? Because I remember when we
Yeah.
met, you know, we met,
Yeah.
you was a hooper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Man.
we was doing different things. Like
Yeah.
what really inspired you to go the tech route?
So from basketball, especially at DBU,
DBU,
like-
Dallas
like
Baptist.
playing there, it really, man, that's really where it started because I felt like we had a lot of like dope ass black people at that school, but like we couldn't really
10%
connect.
that were there.
Like yeah, like there was 10%, but like we would be like spread out between classes and then sports and shit. Like we could never really connect, so we'd be damn near cooler with the white people than with the actual black people.
for the most part.
So actually, after transferring from there and going to my next school, I saw that same thing. Then I saw that at the next school that I went to. So it's a reoccurring theme. So I was like,
You went to
man.
Paul Quinn after, or this was
No, I
another
went
after?
to the JUCO and I went to McLennan in Waco.
Okay, McGlennon, okay.
And then I went out to Abilene. And Abilene is wider than DBU. Like I swear,
Yeah,
like
I know about Abilene.
Man, Abilene's crazy. So and then from there, I was like, man, I'm not finna keep doing this shit. So I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna go to a HBCU, and so that's where I was able to see a lot of traction with the Black app right after I made it. So
That's when you went to Paul Quinn.
yep,
Where
Paul
you-
Quinn.
where that's from? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He was asked
yeah.
for HBCU.
I got a
too,
question.
Yeah.
Yep.
PV. So
So basically, when people
Charles,
down,
what's
so basically y'all get like, as far as like people who adding their businesses, so y'all go by. So when it asks you the question, do you
Mhm.
own a business,
hmm
and then you add your business, that's how it come up on the app.
Yeah, that's how they'll get on the app.
Yeah.
And so what it does, what it does.
My girl do like tarot card readings,
Yeah,
and she get like they be hitting her up all day to get that.
right.
yeah.
I
She
don't-
could.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
but
this could be pretty
that'll
much
be-
like
Tell
a
her to
storefront
download
for
the
her.
app.
What you think I'm gonna do when I get home?
I'll make it show.
But as a business owner, what it does for you is it allows you to send notifications. So you know when somebody on Facebook,
Mhm.
they'll go live and you be like, damn. Or just any notification you get from Facebook, it comes through in the exact same way, but now it's promoting your business.
That's dope.
So it's like digital real estate in a way.
That's
So
dope.
you're on people's phone and you're able to market right to them as opposed to having to go out into the world and put a billboard up or stand on the corner and hand out flyers. We already got like everybody on the app that's going to get this notification all at the same time. So
Cause what's some like? Cause you know, with every business, that I feel like a big challenge is always marketing.
yes.
How do you recommend just marketing, just your business and just overall, just different products in general? Like, how do you go about marketing? What do you
So,
think's the best
so
way?
I think the best and the thing that I've seen to be the key is for black business is getting the visual marketing. So, black people don't read. It's not that we don't read. It's just that we don't really
Yeah,
want
I
to
know what
fucking
you
read.
mean.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't-
Like,
I know what you-
can't- not that we can't.
said
Not
don't.
yeah, we
Don't
don't.
is a choice.
We don't. Don't is a choice. And the thing is that why can't we want it to be explained in a way that we don't have to read it? You know what I'm saying? Because we know that we live in a time where like commercial marketing, you don't have to read much. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that we've been trained, or I guess you would say brought
Trained, yeah.
up. Yeah.
Programmed.
Is a lot of visual stuff. So a lot of people are visual learners.
Yeah.
So keeping that visual aspect and making what you need your person to do visual to where they can see it and damn near touch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is very key. So on a lot of the like business cards and stuff, it should like take you to a place where somebody could literally look and see a video, either if you're explaining it or a website that has a video or some type of visual component to where it's like catchy to the eye. You know what I'm saying? So
optics and visual,
Optics
that's
and
very
visuals.
that's very key in marketing.
of course, because look where we're moving to with the metaverse. That's
Man.
completely built off of straight nothing but 100,000% visuals.
Right.
So Like that's the game you have to play. It's a mind game. So don't tire the mind out with all the words and shit. So people want to like have like all this long drawn out post and shit on Facebook. Man, no. I need to look damn near at the picture and already know what the post is gonna say, so that when I read the post, it's just confirmation for what I already knew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
like
something
that. I
that
like
we
that.
do, and it's been something that's been working.
Man, I like all of this black positivity. Again, where can they download the Black app, and how can they help the Black app reach $1 million valuation? Again, for everyone out there watching and listening.
If you have an Apple iPhone, you can go into your your App Store and just type in Donovan Bridgeforth, or you can type in the official Black app, and it'll pop right up, and it'll say the #1 black business platform. It'll have a black diamond, and it'll have that same type of logo in the Google Play Store, and you can type in the official Black app, and you'll see our logo and stuff like that, and you can download us. And the ways that we can be helped, even if it's not a monetary contribution, is by telling someone else that's a business owner who could actually use this shit.
Yep.
That's the biggest way, because then we can show you the proof is in the pudding. And then if you could give us a rating of 5 stars after you got to go through the app, or give us just a true rating of how you feel, and give us some feedback on what you'd like to see on the app, because I'm the developer, so you'd be speaking to me, and I'm the one who's leading that charge and actually coding this. So it's not like you're talking to someone who's in India or some shit who's going to have to change this. You're talking to the man right here, and he can make those changes so that we can continue to make this thing grow, because it's bigger than me at this point, and it's always been bigger than me. So as we continue to get closer and closer to either taking this to the next level, where a big company like LeBron James, Michael Irvin, them, like anybody, like you could go on, like Nas. Like so many people that's into like
many
this type
investors.
of, yes, like, so who knows where it could go. Like as we're leading up there, I would love to see a lot of black businesses get in right now, because we know once it gets commercialized, the price tends to go up.
Yep.
And stuff, shit like that. So we don't want to see people get in after that. So that's why we're doing podcasts like this, so that we can really get the word out there and not just hold it back to ourselves.
Man, I like that. So everybody go download that. I'm about to download it right now on commercial break at the official Black app.
Mm-hmm.
At the official Black app in the App Store, in the Android store as well.
Android as well.
So, but we about to hop at a commercial break. Got my guy D Bridgeforth in the building. We got at the HBA Hoops, G3, Muddy Waters, Nasty Buck. Well, real quick, did y'all have any like questions y'all wanted to ask him like before we hop in the commercial break? No, good.
Nah, man, he was real precise with the subject matter. You
Real
know
thorough?
exactly what you
That was
was doing
real
for.
thorough.
That's
He
what's
knew
up.
what he knew what he was here for.
Now, hey,